Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is Ahviworld. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this design. Can you see this beautiful fascinator on me? Wow, it looks amazing. I don't really know the name to give to this right now, but I think it looks so gorgeous. Please, in order for you to partake in this class, the first thing to do is to hit the subscribe button if you have not already done that yet. And again, feel free to share this video with your friends. And please, if you find this video inspiring, give it a big thumbs up, okay? Wow, you can see how nice it looks on me, and you can see that it's to match with my dress. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. Here are the things we're going to need for making this lovely fascinator, okay? I have this here. I hope you all know this. This is sponge for bathing, okay? I know many of you will say this one has started again. Yes, so creativity never ends, okay? New invention every day. So this is a sponge. I hope you all know this, so you can easily get it anywhere around the market, okay? So you can buy any color of your chocolate. So this is what I'm going to use for this fascinator, and I'm going to also use my wire. I already cut it, and I went ahead to bound it together to give it this round shape. And the measurement of this wire is 48 inches, okay? Then I'm also going to be needing a bra cap, okay? The normal bra cup. As usual, I always trim it to give it a round shape, though not all. There are some that I may want to have that shape, so but most often I always make it round, okay? So this is it for now. And again, the another thing I want to show you, I'm going to use this fabric for it as well, because I made a dress with this fabric, and I'm going to be putting it on for an occasion or a wedding occasion. So I don't want this blue part of it to show, because I need it to have a touch of white, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just use this part of it that has only this orange color and white color. So I'm going to use this part of it to wrap it like this, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do right now is to open this up by cutting these parts out. Okay, so now it has stretched out. You can see it's looking wide now, so I'm going to just place the wire over it like so. I didn't bother to cover the wire because I'm going to definitely cover the edges with my bias, so that's why I'm not really bothered about it, okay? So I'll just go ahead with my pegs as usual and start pegging the 4 cardinal points. I believe you already know how to do this, so I'm just going to make it fast, or fast forward it, so that the video will not be too long, okay? So this is how far I have gone, okay? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give it a shape. You know how we usually do it. I need this both sides to be sharp, okay? If you look at it, it's like oval shape, okay? Over. This side is longer and this is on the shorter side. So I'm going to use the shorter side. I'm just going to remove one of the pegs and try to bend it as usual, okay? You can see it's now the shape has changed automatically in form of a love shape, but this shape I would like it to be on both sides, so I will do the same thing to the other side as well, okay? So this is a new design. So I'll hold it. Now that I got this shape, I'll go ahead now. It's like it's not straight, it's bent to this side. So I need to straighten it up and refold it. I think it's on the straight line now. So if you notice that it's not on a straight line, or one side is not giving you what you want, you just unfold it and fold it again. Okay, so now that I have done so, I will continue my pulling now. Okay, I'll continue pulling so that it can be firm, because right now it's not firm at all, especially as I have folded it, so it needs some adjustments. So just remove and try to pull the net inwards. Okay, the easiest way, I remove some, then you just try to pull it inside like this, stretch it, you can see it's now looking firm. You can see what I have. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is to go ahead and stitch it. Okay, so I'm just going to stitch it. We know how we usually stitch. Pass the thread. I'll press the hot side, because this one, it has some big holes, so the holes are extremely big or wide. So I need to stitch it like this. Thereafter, I'll start passing it like this. You can see I don't really mind the color of the thread I'm using, because I will definitely cover it. Okay, so that's why I don't mind. But if you know you're not going to cover yours, it's advisable that you use a matching thread. Okay, is the best. Once you get to where the peg is, you remove it and continue your stitching. I neatly stitched it, so I'm just going to go ahead right now and trim off the excess like so. So after cutting it, I'm just going to go ahead right now and cover the edges with my bias first before doing any other thing. I hope we all know how to cover our wires with bias, so I'm not going to show you how I'm going to cover it in detail, because I expect that you should know how to do it. If not, you check my previous video on how I did it. Okay, so that this video will not be too long. Okay, so I'll just cover it like so, starting from here. So here's what I have. You can see it. It looks like kites, right? So I'm going to set it aside and take this my crown, this bra cup, and wrap it with this material. Remember I said we're going to use this part that has this orange design. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it like this. I'm not going to allow this blue part to show, so I'll shift it, then cut it out. So let me cut it from here. So as usual, I'm not going to add glue at the back side. Okay, I'm just going to add glue at the inner side, then try to use my peg to peg it. I'm also not going to cover this inside. It's not compulsory, because it's definitely not going to show, and since I'm the one using it, it's not for customers, so I will just leave it like that. Okay, so watch me as I go on. You can see how I did it. Okay, So I'm still going to, I think it's necessary for me to still add these nets on top of it so that it's, though it's not going to give it any extra color, but I just like the shape, the way it's showing on it. I think it's nice like this, right? It's nice. So I'm just going to remove the pegs, then add some glue at this end of the fabric, then cover it with the nets. Same thing I did just now. So I'll place the net, the small one, under, then do it like this. Same thing I did just now is what I'm repeating, okay? So nothing new. So you can see it, right? It's like caging. I use it to cage it. So I'm going to go ahead right now and trim off the rough edges. It must have dried up now, so I'll remove the pegs, then just raise the excess up and trim it off. I'll go ahead right now and stitch it, okay? This time around, I'm using an invisible thread to stitch fishing line 0.50 mm. That's what I'm going to use. So just to stitch this to the brim, okay? So I'll just locate the midpoint. I could have allowed it like this, but I think it's better. What do you think? The side. I decided to push it to the side, okay? So I'm going to stitch it right here. So same way I stitch it, because of the holes, I'm not going to sew it the normal way, okay? So as I'm stitching, I will ensure that I pick at least one of the strands, okay? Place it at the middle of it and stitch. You see, I'm trying to put it at the side, middle, okay? So that it will have something to hold it. So I'm not just stitching. As you are stitching, you also put into consideration the firmness of the crown to the brim. So the brim must be holding something. You can see I finished stitching, so I'm going to go ahead now and cut this place out. Just cut it. So this is what I have. Now I'm going to start my embellishment. Okay, I cut out some skewers, okay? So here is it. I arranged them just like the way we did hollow crown, okay, in sizes, okay? So you can see it, right? This is hollow crown. This is sorry, I said this is hollow crown. This is skewer, okay? So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to use some of this my acrylic paint to color it. I think I should use black. Black will come out more since the color is orange and white, and a touch of black will be nice on it, okay? So I'm just going to take my container and pour some black in here and use it to paint it. So I'll grab my stick and just start painting. I'll hold the tip down here. Remember, when I finish, I'm going to allow it to dry up before adding it. Look at them. So I just allow them to dry a little bit before I will continue with them. So now I'm going to set it aside and take my wire and cut it like so. I'll just use it to round this. You can use any shape, any container. Okay, so I'm just using this cup to give it a round shape. So this is 0.90 mm. Okay, this is aluminum wire. They use it for bead mostly. So I cut out some pieces. Then I'm going to do one in form of a leaf. Okay, just the middle of it or the center of it. I'll fold it like this. Do it like this. Okay, something like this. So thereafter, I will take my net, place it over it like so, gather it, pull it down and tie. Just try to squeeze it and twist it round so that it can be a little bit firm. You can see this wire I'm using is the hard net, okay, but it's not so hard. That hard net, the one I usually use for my alternative to cinnamon, that's what I'm using now. You could as well use the normal veil net, okay, but I don't have that one at my disposal right now, so that's why I'm using this one. So just twisting it round. Thereafter, I'll tie it. Then cut it out. And repeat the same on this other one. Look at what I have. So I have 3 of these and 3 of this. So I'm just going to figure out where I'm going to put it now. This side is going to be in front. I'll try to start putting my skewers in this place. I'll fix the skewers first before adding this to it, okay? So I'll pick it, I just place them over there, add my glue. Oh, glue was going out too much. And just add it there. I'll start from the center, okay? Just hold it there a little bit for it to stick before removing it. Be removing your hands. The next one is going to be close to it like so. Make sure that there is equal spacing. Look at what I have. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and place this other one here just to cover it a little bit, like so. Okay, here's what I have. So I made these 2 ruffles, you can see I put 3 here and 3 on the other side. So these ruffles, I'm just going to place them at the middle. I added some feathers as you can see. So let me quickly add it now. Hold it a little bit so it can stick before releasing your hand. Yeah, here is what we have. We are done with it. You can see the skewers. Can you see the design? Is it not looking nice? You can see I added this here and here, and everything is going smoothly well. So whichever way you want to wear it is still going to give you an amazing look. Okay, so I'm just going to try it on right now so you can see. Don't mind my hair, I'm not fixing hair. How does it look on me? Is it looking nice? Wow. Would you believe that this was made with a sponge? A sponge net? Okay, everything is possible provided you are creative. This is nice. Please, if you like this video, now this is the right time for you to give it a big thumbs up. And have you subscribed yet? If not, what are you waiting for? Please feel free, subscribe, share this video, and also follow me on my Facebook page Ahviworld, because I'm going to be going live there very soon, and I'll be showing you, or there you're going to have an opportunity to ask any question you wish to ask relating to Fascinator, and I'm going to be bringing you new and recent designs. Okay, please follow me, subscribe to this channel if you have not done that. Okay, this is nice.